Hood and Harden are both lefties, so off the pick and roll, they like to power left to the rim, finishing through contact. Both players love to use their right to left crossover off the pick and roll. Hood likes to operate in the paint, while Harden usually tries to initiate contact and finish at the rim. At this point in his career, Hood's go-to move is probably the floater in the lane, a move that Harden uses effectively. Both players have length to finish over the top of the defense. Both players can come off screens going right, often finishing with a floater with their left hand. Both players love to use their body to protect the ball from the defenders, using their big frame to navigate into the paint to their spots, usually using a step back or fadeaway jumper.
As a defender, if you go under these guys' screens, your defense is left vulnerable, because both these guys can pull up and hit mid-range jumpers with rhythm.
Hood has the ability to use the pick and roll and find a way to use his length to finish over the top of the defense, something Harden can do with an easy step back jumper. Hopefully this is something Hood will develop later in his career. Both players have the ability to make easy reads off the pick and roll, kicking for an easy three in the corner here.
Both players have the ability to throw lobs off pick and rolls. Just check these two clips out. Here, Hood throws the patient lob to Gobert, while in the Harden clip, he throws a mean alley-oop slam to Dwight.
Hood loves to use his floater in the lane. Notice on these clips the defender steps up, and Hood uses his floater/runner to either avoid the charge or the block attempt. Hood seems to be comfortable in the paint. He uses his length and mediocre footwork to maneuver to finish at the rim. In the mid-range, he tends to use his length more often than not. He seems to lack footwork here. Another similarity Hood and Harden share is where they like the ball in isolation. For example, Hood loves to navigate the elbow area, using teammates to get free, and sometimes using Harden-esque moves, like a step-back jumper. Harden also has the ability to use a consistent floater runner to finish over tight or soft defense. These two Harden moves remind me of Hood's ability to find a way to get into the paint, then wait and finish with patience. Here, Harden isos at the top of the key, drives, and finds a way to draw a foul. In this next clip, Harden gets the ball back from Beverly, kind of like Hood does, and draws a foul too. Both players are keen at finding openings in the mid-range. Hood loves the top of the key. As you can see, he makes most of his trays from there. Also, notice how Hood's paint area is very nicely spread out. He has a silky lefty jumper. Loves to take it in rhythm, especially at the top of the key. The wing three is Hood's favorite. He can sink it with rhythm or drain it through a contest. As you may already know, Harden is also a huge fan of the top of the key. Much like Hood, both lefties can struggle from the corner as well. Notice how Harden's shots come from directly beneath the basket, which helps his percentage. Harden also loves to get rhythm threes, but can be a dead eye from other wing areas like Hood is. So my conclusion. Harden is one of the most elite scorers in the league, so it'll be hard for Hood to live up to those expectations. But if you look at their second year stats side by side, Hood has a realistic shot at developing into a Harden-esque scorer and facilitator. Just wait a couple years, Utah.